So, good day everyone. So, today I'm going to discuss and explain the other organizational structures. So, let's start with the bureaucratic structure. So, the government is a large organizational structure. So, it has the features of the three other organizational systems discussed. Bureaucratic dimension provides standardized and impersonal way to control organization. So the mechanism for effective control are set in place for the hiring of qualified personnel to ensure predictable outcome. So from the word bureaucratic structure, it is a vertical chain of command and a standardized operating procedures, and this is also a set of procedures, rules, laws, and objectives that govern the organization. So, bureaucratic organization is an effective way to organize and deal with large amount of people in a short amount of time. So, I will give you some of the examples of bureaucratic organization. So, this would be the structures or the arrangement. Like from the top, there will be a CEO, the president, like the higher position, and they're the one who make the rules and procedures that the employees will follow. So on the bottom will be the employees. They're the one who do or the one who follow the rules and procedures. So let's move on. So let's start. So there are six features of bureaucratic organization. So the first one is there are standard in operation procedures to follow bounded by rules. So it means that there are standards that need to follow as an employees. So it means you have the flow and the procedures that the CEO or the president that was made that you have to follow. Okay? So the two is the specific duties and responsibilities are specified in job description and job specification. So it means that in applying for a job, it means they're looking for the best candidate that they will hire, and they will give specific responsibilities and duties that you have to follow. And the number three is there is division of labor, and its job holder has to be given the necessary authority. So it means that as a candidate, they are given responsibilities based on their skills and expertise. It means they will test you of what your capabilities and abilities that you will share or you will give to the company, and they will give you specific responsibilities on what you can share to the company. So the number four is exists a hierarchy of authority, and it follows a chain of command and in the organizational ladder. So as what I have shown you examples, so there is a pyramid, like from the top and from the bottom. So they are given like a chain of command, so that employees are need to follow. So the number five is technical competence should be a basis in hiring. Key positions, they should be equipped with necessary training and eligibility. So when we say technical competence, it is the knowledge and skills needed to perform a job in a particular industry. So the number six, all actions must be in writing. So must be in writing, record keeping must be in place and made part of the function, and knowledge based on the specific job. So it means that too much paper, so it means that you have to be detailed in documenting such thing to ensure that everyone follows the same procedures. Okay? So there are five advantages in bureaucratic organization. So the first one is it provides a standardized and impersonal system of control. So it refers to the use of established rules, procedures, and framework within an organization to manage operation and ensure consistency. And the second one is the rational control is the fundamental idea. So it means rational control emphasizes structured decision making. So as a CEO, you have to be structured in making a rules and procedures, and the use of systematic methods to achieve an organizational goods. And the third one is there is a system of mechanism in hiring of qualified personnel. So they have the standards in hiring a candidate. So if you are the owner of the company or on a organization, you have to find the best candidate that will fit on that specific job. And fourth one, managers are provided with specific guidelines in decision making. So as what I have said, or as what I have shown you an example, so there will be a chain of command. So they must be specific, and they must be specific in providing rules and guidelines in the company or in the organization. So the fifth one is standardized procedures are set in place. So it means that in making a guidelines, you have to be the standard so that the employees will follow the rules and procedures that you have made as a CEO or the president. So let's talk about the disadvantages of bureaucratic organization. So there are 6 disadvantages of bureaucratic organization. So the first one is too much paperwork is involved. So that means too much paperwork because it requires detailed documentation to ensure that everyone follows the same procedures. And the second one is record are always necessary. And the third one, hiring of personnel is usually based on favoritism. So the disadvantages of bureaucratic organization is that hiring a should ideally be based on merit and qualification. However, in some cases, bureaucratic organization may suffer from favoritism, nepotism, or political influence, where hiring decisions are made based on personal connection rather than competence. And the fourth one is friends or family connection is the name of the game in any transaction. And the fifth one, graft and corruption is prevalent at all levels. So it means that there are some cases that there is corruption in every case, like in the government. And the sixth is the rules could be twisted to favor few individuals with connections. Like for example, some employees that has a connection with a higher position, maybe the rules may be twisted in favor in a few individuals. So let's move on to our next topic entitled matrix structure. So there could be a shift of structural design as the company grows and prosper. Matrix structure could be the answer when organization finds the functional structure should be combined and with horizontal linkage. So the functional managers and the line product managers are given equal authority to make decisions within the context of their responsibilities. So that means matrix organization is a hybrid organization structure that combines elements of both functional and project-based structure. So in this system, employees have dual reporting relationship. They report to both functional manager who oversees a specific department like marketing or finance, and a project or product manager who supervise specific project or initiatives. So the difference between matrix structure and bureaucratic structure is, as what I have said earlier, that bureaucratic structure is you have the rules and procedures that needs to follow. And however, in matrix structure is you can only report it to your you can ask or report to your functional manager and a product or a project manager. So let's move on. So there are five features of matrix structure. So the first one is the product development is given priority. So in a matrix organization, companies operates in environment with high uncertainty and changing market demands. So to stay competitive, they prioritize product development, ensuring continuous innovation and improvement. So the second one is profit centers are created with careful budgeting and planning. So a profit center is a department in or unit within a company responsible for generating revenue and managing costs. So the matrix structure helps allocate resources efficiently, ensuring budgeting and financial planning aligned with business objectives. So the third one is formal delegation of authority and responsibility. So in matrix structure, authority is distributed between functional manager and a project manager. So to ensure clear rule definition, reducing conflicts, and improving efficiency, so I will give you examples of this. So in a software development company, so a programmer may report both to IT manager and a project manager, leading a specific app development project. And the second features or the fourth features of matrix organization is coordination is established with product or functional manager. So that means that these structures allows the simultaneously focus on both functional efficiency and project innovation. So in this matrix organization establish strong coordination between different management levels to ensure that products meet business needs. So the fifth one or the last features of matrix organization is objective and goals are properly defined. So matrix organization emphasizes goal alignment between departments and projects. So having well-defined objectives help prevents conflicts, reduces miscommunication, and ensures strategic success. So today I am going to discuss to you the advantages of matrix structure. So the first one is adaptability to changing condition. So it achieves adaptability to the changing environmental conditions. So it means that the matrix structure allows companies to quick adjust to the environmental and market changes. So for example of this is a tech company can reallocate resources to develop new products as market demand shift. So the number two or the second one is there is effective coordination in the functional or product division. So it means that ensures collaboration between different departments and product teams, improving efficiency. And the example of this in a construction company. So architects and engineers and project managers work together on multiple projects. And the third one is efficiency in the centralized functional division. So it means that employees have dual reporting, as what I have said earlier, that the matrix structure that you will report to the line manager and the product manager. So the fourth one is results in better alignment between all corporate division levels. So it means that strategic goals are clearly communicated across various teams, preventing misalignment. And the fifth one or the last one is achieve effective coordination both within and between product lines. So it means that ensuring smooth operation by integrating different division projects and corporate goals. Like for example is an automobile Mobile company ensures design, production, and marketing teams effectively. So today I'll also discuss you the disadvantage of matrix structure. So the first advantages of matrix structure is develop potential for excessive administrative overhead. So it means that managing a dual reporting system increase bureaucracy and cost. So like for example, there are more meetings, reportings, requirements, and management layers can slow decision making. And the second one is when authority and responsibility are not properly put in place, it develops conflicts between functional and operating division. Like as what I have said earlier, that you have two bosses, leading to conflicts over priorities and resource allocation. Like for example, a software engineer might face conflicting deadlines from the IT department and a project team. And the third or the last one is organizational structure may change from time to time due to the uncertainty of operation. So that means that organization must frequently adjust their structure, causing instability. Like for example, a company shifting from hardware to software product may have to restructure frequently. Yes. And that's all for today. Thank you for listening to my discussion. I hope you learned something.